Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My consul says you're dead.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the Station Security Administration to reactivate your IDs, then to Customs and Immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge.
But
I can see you're a busy man.
Indeed I am.
So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Seems a bit irregular. Is that legal? Maybe, maybe not. To be quite frank with you, I don't have time to go schlepping around the Citadel doing all these other odds and ends, so just do it.
That'd be great.
Done. You're good to go.
I thank you kindly. Got a bit of a big
You
chin,
should head
hasn't
up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost Spectres is still kicking.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
We can probably get all this information from Anderson. Maybe. Abusing suspects? I'm not bothered. You do as you wish. I'm not going to interfere. Humans in CSEC. Nothing of interest.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
I will do. I will do. We'll come back here, but yeah, head out the doors and head to the transport. Sounds good to me. So yeah, just to sum up basically, I keep getting fragmented in my conversation here regarding my copyrighted blocked video. If my dispute fails, then it's going to really put the LP of Deus Ex Human Revolution in jeopardy, and I may just pull it for ease, to make life easier. Oh, there's a lot of levels here. Presidium, though, that is a first port of call. Just because potentially any future blocked videos and such could jeopardize my channel. And also, even at a worst case scenario, of course, it could shut the damn thing down. Best case scenario would be having one or two, maybe even more, a handful
Shepard,
of videos
welcome back to the ranks of the living.
blocked.
I wasn't sure you got my message.
Which would be a pain in the backside for the LP, so I think it would be easy just to pull it. Which is a crying shame, because I am enjoying it, but we'll see what happens with this dispute I've got going. Hopefully it'll be sorted pretty swiftly. Captain Anderson, I thought it was Counselor. But it is good to see you again.
It's been a long time, Captain.
It's Counselor now. I had to give up my commission when I joined the Council. I'm glad you came. Though I was hoping the rest of the Council would be here for this meeting too. Unfortunately, they rarely listen to me. Sometimes I wonder if Udina would have been the better choice for this.
No. No. You were the right choice. I know. I just know it.
Nobody said this was going to be easy. But I know you. You get things done.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I doubt Udina would echo it. He thinks I need to work on my people skills.
Get him to help you. Well, I don't think he will. He'll just be a bear with a sore head and jealous. Anyway, what's this about?
I'm still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe get the Council to see things from your point of view. But they refuse to see you. You let the previous Council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns. Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
Oh, that's right. Just lay into me, why don't you?
Cerberus seems to be the only group who cares about our missing colonists.
I feel for those colonists, Shepard. But they went out to the Terminus systems to get away from the Alliance. We can't protect them, but you can. Or at least you're trying to, and I get the sense there's more going on here.
The Reapers are moving again, but not through the Geth. It's the Collectors. They're behind the colony abductions.
The Collectors? We hadn't considered that. There's so little data. They've always seemed like a fringe threat. If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. The others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist. I tried to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
Oh no. God, you just can't change some things, can you?
Are they blind? What about Vigil, the Prothean VI on Ilos?
The VI in Ilos shut itself down. You're the only one who spoke to it, just like you and your crew are the only ones who spoke directly to Sovereign. Officially, the existence of the Reapers has been dismissed as a myth spread by Saren to convince the Geth to follow him. We both know the truth. But I've spent 2 years fighting that line, and I don't have much to show for it.
You know the threat the Reapers represent? There must be something you can do.
It's up to you to stop the Reaper, Shepard. All I've got is a title if you want it. I can reinstate your Spectre status. I won't win any popularity contests, but they can't really object. Your title was never officially rescinded when you died. Besides, you're still a hero to humanity, and the Council knows the danger of discounting our opinion.
I'll take whatever asset I can get, old friend. Coming from you, it's as good as the first time.
Not quite the same level of ceremony, and more symbolic than useful, but it still has weight in some quarters. The rest is up to you. I'll keep the Council and the Alliance off your back. Shouldn't be too hard if you're operating out in the Terminus systems.
Oh.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard.
Yes.
What are you doing here?
Udina?
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
I hope you didn't do anything foolish, Counselor. Like try to arrange a meeting with the Council. There could be serious political ramifications.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Yes. Run along now.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
That's where he needs to be, my friend. In his damn place.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
Can't be bothered. Okay. Right, we'll get a bit of information while we're here. Starting with...
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
Maybe so.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I wouldn't even bloody trust them after what they did last time. But mind you, I suppose they're just programmed to do so. Anyway, finally, Ashley Williams.
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
I don't know about this one. He's not going to come with us anyway, but would it make sense even suggesting it? Nah, he wouldn't come with Cerberus anyway. And we could do with a link here in the council to fall back upon if we need it, so no, that's fine.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Oh, bloody hell. Controls! You can't trust Cerberus. Well, at the moment I don't really have much of a choice but to try. They've done a lot for me. Brought me back alive, given me a nice ship. Of course I will keep them at arm's length until I've made my full assessment. Okay, well that appears to be all we can do at the Presidium. So where are we going next? I think we'll start at Dakira, level 26, and work our way from up, no, from the lower levels and work our way up. Stretching of the old legs. And here we are. So it's going to be a full mashing exploration job, exploring the entire ward system. Look, it's just the size of this thing is absolutely humongous. Is this the whole Citadel? I think so. Okay. Slowly, slowly catch a monkey. Steadily walk around. What the hell's that? What did you say?
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
Ramen? Never even heard of it.
What can I get you?
Maybe some supplies for my ship. Would be a start of a 10. But apparently not.
This Clanless is a thief, and I want her arrested.
What? I was just walking by.
What's going on here? Excuse me? Hello?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not. Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
Oh, do I have to get involved in petty affairs now? Really? Go on then. Try my diplomacy skills, shall I?
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she ran right into me.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Serta Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that? I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her. But she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a CSEC matter. We'll do all we
Huh?
all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Find cartoons credit shit. Well, if we come across it, I don't know why we're getting involved in petty affairs, to be perfectly honest with you. So if we have time to be running around looking for credit shits, if we come across it, we come across it. If we don't...
Wouldn't a refreshing, delicious Tupari sports drink hit the spot right now?
Yes, it might do actually. Can we get one?
Tupari, now available with dextro amino acids.
Is that blood on this thing? What the hell? Where are we going? It looks like we're going into the warehouse. Hello everybody. What's going on down in here? In the old warehouse. Nothing? Nope. No, that's not a thing. Okay.